Little Johnny. Teacher hasn't figured out that little Johnny will always be smarter. Next, the teacher asked him to use the word fascinate in a sentence. My sister has a sweater with a dozen buttons up the front, but her tits are so big that she can only fasten 8. Vocabulary words. Words T. Keep 'em coming. Little Johnny's ambition is truly inspiring. Aim high, reach the stars. That was pretty funny. NGL. Here is my upvote. A. My wife divorced me today, saying I was too un-American. You couldn't meet her halfway. Oh my god, I actually laughed at that. Sounds like you dodged a knife. Don't all those years with you mean on in for a centavo, in for a kilogram? A compliment in Canada. Meet her halfway. Keep an eye on your nana, your wife sounds like she might kilogram. Your wife said the same thing to me after she broke up with me. Maybe she found a new guy. She metric. Take this joke with 0.1 grams of salt. Be careful when making a commitment. No need to go rushing into things. Got to admit this is good one. European in the butt up. Sounds like a repost. It's a shame you'll never meet her again. Nice. My wife gets so pissed whenever I mention it. E-I-O-U. My wife despises the other 21 letters. Keeping the peace is a constant struggle. Honey, are you annoyed? Sometimes. Why? Let her know you care. Only thing worse than irritable vowel syndrome is inconsonance. She doesn't like your vowel language? Maybe write her love letters more consonantly. Why are you like this? I can't imagine why. At least they're moving. I'm glad you don't have a vowel obstruction. Guess she can't handle the volatility of your humor or the constant consonant chaos. Sometimes why too? Till Michael Jackson, Mark Wahlberg, and Seth MacFarlane narrowly escaped death on 9/11. TL Dr. Michael Jackson had a scheduled meeting on the top floor of one of the towers that morning, but he overslept because he was up late talking to his mother on the phone. Mark Wahlberg and friends were scheduled to be on American Airlines Flight 11, the first plane to crash into the towers. At the last minute, they decided to head to Toronto instead. Seth MacFarlane was also supposed to be on Flight 11 but overslept and missed the plane by 10 minutes. According to Mark Wahlberg, it was actually the terrorists who narrowly escaped him when he said in an interview that he could have stopped 9/11 if he was on the plane. The background makes Mark Wahlberg ear look huge. Till the Senior 71 Blackbird was made of titanium purchased from the Soviet Union through Third World countries as they were the only supplier large enough. The Senior 71 was used to spy on the Soviet Union for the rest of the Cold War. My all-time favorite Senior 71 Blackbird fun fact is its missile countermeasures. Simply accelerate and outrun the missile. The Soviets should have remembered what Lenin said about the capitalists selling the rope that would ultimately hang them. TIL in the sitcom The King of Queens. Carrie Heffernan had a sister named Sarah that was in 5 of the first 6 episodes in Season 1, and then disappeared. She was mentioned in Season 3, but later plot lines and dialogue suggested that the sister never existed, and that Carrie is an only child. In one of the early seasons of Seinfeld, George mentions a brother. It's never brought up again. What is far more rare than people realize? Solid brown fur cats. Apparently, it's some kind of recessive gene in them. Bit of peace and fucking quiet. Northern Lights. The amount of people I've heard say, "We've come all this way. What time do they come on?" is staggering. Green eyes make up just 2% of the global population. Serial killers. People who remain friends with you once you leave school. Clean Sun, and I have been discussing this lately. He is a chemical engineer and works exclusively with water. Many of the studies he has been published on also have to do with clean water and forever chemicals. Water is a huge issue that is becoming bigger every day, and normal people are forgetting about it. Flint, Michigan is in year 9.